Hey everyone, this is Amira Blake, and today's headline isn't just about housing. It's about a real estate crisis, an investment window that could reshape Iraq's financial future. Whether you're in Baghdad or Brooklyn, if you care about wealth building, economic momentum, or the Iraqi Stock Exchange, this is your moment. Let's get into it. Iraq needs 500,000 new housing units every single year just to meet the demand of a population that's growing by nearly 1 million people annually. Right now, there's a backlog of over 2 million homes, and the clock is ticking because the goal is to close that gap by 2028. This isn't just another infrastructure stat. This is a $22.4 billion surge in Iraq's construction sector, nearly doubling the $12.5 billion figure from 2023. What's fueling this momentum? A combination of rising building material costs and the weakening value of the Iraqi dinar. And while that sounds like a problem, it's actually sparked a building boom. Iraq is stepping into a new phase, where real estate development is no longer just needed, it's a national economic priority. Now picture this. Imagine if the government opened the floodgates on financing. Imagine private investors and local developers teaming up to build affordable housing at scale, with real returns and equity on the table for everyone involved. That's not just growth, that's economic resurrection. Let's zoom out and look at the bigger investment picture. When a country begins rebuilding its real estate from the ground up, it lifts more than just rooftops. It lifts industries, cement producers, steel suppliers, developers, banks, telecoms, utilities, even consumer goods. Every single one of them stands to benefit when millions of new homes go up and people move in. And that means opportunity for investors holding shares in these sectors on the Iraqi Stock Exchange. If you're already invested, you're ahead. If you're watching from the sidelines, you might be watching the beginning of something massive. Iraq isn't just about oil and politics anymore. It's about infrastructure, urban expansion, and regional leadership. This is what the smart money sees before the news cycle catches up. Now here's the friction point. The government offers real estate loans at around 4% interest, but they're only reaching public sector employees. That leaves most of the population and virtually all foreign investors out of the game. The real estate boom is slowed down by a broken financing pipeline. Banks haven't fully returned to offering loans directly to buyers or developers. And the private market? Still waiting for its spark. So if you're a retail investor, this is the moment to ask, where does your capital belong? In overcrowded Western markets? Or in frontier zones where growth is raw, unfiltered, and about to be funded? Imagine being the first to invest in a fund that fills Iraq's financing gap. Microloans, crowd-funded housing, partnering with Iraqi developers, or simply targeting publicly traded companies tied to construction and infrastructure before institutional money pours in. That's where generational wealth is built, not in hindsight, in foresight. For my viewers in Iraq, this isn't a policy issue, it's personal. You've watched the demand grow year after year. You know what happens when people can't find homes. This isn't just an economic opportunity, it's a chance to rebuild dignity, ownership, and stability for families across the country. And to my foreign investors, especially Americans tracking the ISX, why aren't you seeing this data front and center? Why isn't CNBC talking about it? Why are cement and construction companies outperforming quietly? Because the mainstream doesn't look where legacy wealth is born. To the YouTubers, crypto analysts, and finance influencers watching this, if you're looking for a story no one's telling yet, this is it. You can follow the wave, or you can be the one who made it move. Let's talk in the comments. What do you think Iraq's next move should be? Should they unlock financing to all citizens and foreign investors? Should they create diaspora programs to attract outside capital? Or should the focus shift towards subsidizing building materials? I'm diving into your replies, and the most thought-provoking ones will shape my next video. And before we wrap, this content isn't financial advice. I'm not a licensed advisor or insider trader. Everything you hear today is for informational and entertainment purposes only. Always do your own research. If this video gave you clarity, direction, or even just curiosity, don't leave empty-handed. Like, share, and subscribe. Click that bell so you never miss a moment that could change the way you invest. This is Amira Blake, cutting through the noise, and showing you the blueprints everyone else missed.